So here's the guide. We'll do one basic. Watch me. 1, 2, and 3. Get out of the way. Side rock. Here's the guide. 1, 2, and 3. Out of the way. Side rock. Should be over here. That's why it's called the L shape. Girl. 1, 2, and 3. Turn to your right. And don't look at him, please, like this. There's no L shape then. You do your basic. 1, 2, and 3. You come to him. You look at the other wall. He's here. You're here. And that's why it's an L shape. Okay, show me. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Let's do it again. Girls, I want you to know what direction you're turning. Which direction is that? You turn to your right. 1, 2, and 3. 5. Right, left, rock step. Right, left, rock step. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Cheers, Samir. Now, why am I going to do this without hands? Because I don't want the guys having to pull the girls in because she doesn't want to move. I'm going to move out of the way, and on her own effort, she's going to come in here. Go. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. So this time, come in and halfway be with me. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. This is what I'm asking the girls not to do. There's no L shape involved there. Now the rest of the stuff doesn't make sense. So do it right. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. From her feet all the way to her head, she's facing that wall, not me. I don't move my spot. I get off my spot. I didn't go away from it. I get back to my spot. Notice how little I am moving as a guy. I'm not moving away from my area. All I do is get off that spot. But girls have to travel and travel. So we do what basic? She's going to come in, she's going to go out. It goes 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. That means she turned to her right and she turned to her left. I didn't touch her. And 1, 2, and 3. She comes in, she goes out, and we stop. Okay? A basic, come in, go out. Goes 1, 2, and 3. Come in. Where does she go? She goes out. Ready? Here we go. 2, and 3. Her body turns towards me. That's to the right. Towards me. Her body will turn towards me. That's turning to the left. When she does this, do a basic. Turn your body towards me. Stop for a second. Step out, turn your back to me. She turned the wrong way. That's for another step. So I want her thinking. 1, 2, she turns towards me. Okay, all the girls got that. Turn towards me. Turn to me. Turn to me. Come on, girl. Don't do that, girls. More girls do that than guys. And the guys are the stronger one. Alright? Don't do that, girls. Okay? So it's basic. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, we stop. We go. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, we stop. You look at her arm. She's not pulling on me. Come in. Come out. Basic. Come in. Come out. Yeah. Where should it be? Dance position. Dance position. So, 1, 2, and 3. Girls, get your arm up. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Girls, get your arm up. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Maybe 1 or 2 of you. 2 or 3 of you. The thing is, the rest of you have done level 4 again and again. Alright? So, you should be able to read when a basic is there. 1, 2, and 3. 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 I need to quit seeing the girls come in when the guys are trying to do a basic. So do that for me. I will do a basic the second time, but you're going to try and come in. 1, 2, and 3. 1. I want to do a basic, and she forgets. She tries to come in. 2 and 3. Come in. Go out. Come in. What are you going to do right now? And 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. See, she came in. And 3. She's going to think. And 1, she didn't come in. Girls, think with the guys. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Under the arm. Right in. And while I'm pulling her in, I'm going to make a change at the same time. So I'm thinking, pull the girl in, change hand, change my hand. So it goes 1, 2, and 3. 1. You'll see my hand. There's my hand. Here's my pull. 1, 2, and 3. Now in right there. Don't do that, ladies. Switch hand for me. No. Who's gonna do it? I will do it. Watch my hand. 1, 2, and 3. So again, here's a basic. 1, 2. I'm gonna do it real slow. 1, 2, and 3. Now she knows, oh, switch hands. No, it happens later. I have it like this to pull with first in 1. It's still there. Hasn't even changed. It's beginning to change. You know, see that? I'm beginning to change it. When I finish, it will be there. Okay? So it goes 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. I pull first. I pull first. I change it later. Now do it again, and I'm going to keep dancing, but you switch your hand for me. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1. Do it now. What? See, that messes me up. I'm ready to pull, and she did something. Don't do it. Right back in. Under the arm. Right back in. Switch the hand. Stop. 2 and 3. 1, 2, and 3. We're supposed to do that. If I do that 2 times, how do I feel what the difference is? So I'm saying, you know the difference. 1, 2, and 3. The hand won't even come up. It never came up. Now it comes up. Now we're going to keep going. The tip on that, girls, don't take your hand off the guy. Okay? So, 1, shut that off for a second, please. Turn back off when the music's on. Or bang it or something. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Notice my hand on her, some of you guys are still just hanging. She doesn't know what to do then. Now she does. I got a little something in that hand. This hand doesn't come up. It's kind of like around my belt area. This stays down. That's how I lead her. I bring her again. It starts to come up, and she starts to take the hand off me. That's the only way girls can stay safe. I pull her when my hand is like this. I change it near the end. And then when she steps, I travel with her. She'll yell, shake. Oh, dance with everybody. Well, for some reason, these 2 guys are saying, yeah, they're feeling pulling. So, pull me. No. Especially if a guy has a hurt arm. Even if his arm is great and healthy and strong, don't do it. Alright? Because you don't want him doing that to you, promise you. If the guys are stronger and you're dancing around, he keeps doing this to you, right? You go, oh my gosh. You know, you weren't injured, you will be. No pulling. Da, da, here she comes. Da, da, there she goes. Da, here she comes. She's going under my arm. Da, da, here she comes. Da, da, I'll hang on to her here a little bit. Change balls. Da, da, she never had a chance to pull me. Never had a chance to pull me. You see what I mean, this lady or guy, but I'm saying the girls do it more often. Okay? Don't pull. If this elbow goes back at all, right there, you pull. The elbow stays in front of your body, no matter what. It may back up a little bit right there. But see, when she went out, here's what I'm talking about. When she went out, the pole is going to be on the rock steps. So if a girl did this, da, 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 and then she comes over here, she goes da, 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 da. See, it's on the rock step, you go for the pole. The rock step, the arm is actually long. So, boom, boom, long arm. That means she can't pull. Boom, 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 boom. Long arm. She can't pull. Boom, 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 boom. Long arm. And every time she gives me a short arm, she pulls me. 2 and 3, 1, 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 2, don't move. Notice it's still L shape. Show me no L shape. L shape. Okay? So you see how she starts herself, ladies? That is her mind controlling her body. And not using this to wait for a good, strong guy to hang on to. Alright? I could hold her like that, and we still could be dancing. She should not be pulling me.
Second question.
Yeah.
On those L shapes, the guy shouldn't be leaning the front arm, he should be leaning the back, right?
Great, great, great. See what, guys, you hear what she just asked me? Which hand do I lead with when I do the change the walls? 1, 2, and 3. I don't pull with this hand either. This hand leads her right here. Right here, I just send her. Right here, this hand sends her. Okay, I'll do that to her. They can work in unison a little bit. What if I did this? Now, I don't want her arm because I don't want that. Her arm, they don't do it, okay? Her arm will stay like this. The lead comes from this hand. The lead is coming from the back hand. No matter if I hold her here. Look, not doing anything. It's this hand. It's this hand, fellas, the one on her back. So, very good question. Okay? From the top one more time, think of some of those tips. What were they? You can do this as a fella, if you like that. Some of the guys might, because I've given that before. Do that, guys. I actually like that. It creates maybe less of this. But men, think when you change walls, use all this. You don't forget any of that stuff. That leads up to doing all the harder things for level 3s, and as the rest of the month. So the first thing we did was the one hand turn, remember?
Yes.
Then the 2 hand, then the cross hand, then behind the back. It will be turn the girl, bring her back, turn her again, I turn. I'll show you the first set only. They're all going to be the same. 1, 2, and 3. Under. She comes back. Under. I go. And do one basic so I can get my next hands ready. You have to have a basic between. I'll do the same with 2 hand. I'll do the same with cross hand. I'll do the same behind her back. When we are done with that final one, here's the final one. 1, 2, and 3 behind her back. Bring her back. Behind her back. I slip under, do the basic. And now we go to the L shapes right here. Non-stop. 1 hand, 2 hand, cross hand, behind the back. And all the way to the end, you kept rhythm with the man. And the very last thing, changing walls, you lost your rhythm. So the whole time your rhythm is 1, 2, and 3. The whole time. Whether you're doing a basic, you're turning, he's turning, and the L shapes. And at the end of the L shapes, you can change walls. Does that make sense? Keep the rhythm. So I'm going to pick it up from the last L shape, which is sort of going under. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. And I'm going to go super slow. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. There is no speed up when the man is changing walls. 3, and stop for a second. I said change walls. And she didn't travel to the other side of the room. Which now we can't change walls. Act like you did the basic. What? You see, now I want her to come in. So guys, bring her. Sometimes you have to put a little oomph in it. I don't like doing that, but where necessary, I do. Now, if I'm dancing with a girl sometimes and that's necessary, I stop doing this kind of stuff and I get easier and easier and easier until she's comfortable and instead of me thinking I'm the guy, hey, I'm just going to throw this stuff at you and I'm cool. Then I'm not cool because she didn't follow me, didn't feel good. But we're in class right now. That's a different story. 1, 2, and 3, easy. Now, so you'll see some long arms. Long arms. No, look. It's not even butt. It's not even budging. You saw no in and out. This stayed the same. Like a robot's. Never. Now watch the difference. Extend. Extend. I gotta put that on the guy. Stay with her. She's right here. Stay. with her. Okay? One time.
Two men, they go up together.
Yes. Good answer. 1, 2, and 3 that come up together. I'll stop right there so you can see it. When the hands are crossed, no. They separate. They show a window. 1, 2, and 3, 1. Show a window. Show a window. Show a window. Show a window. If I just did it like this, you can't even see the difference. You can't even tell it's got the two hands there. You can't tell at all. Alright, here we go now. Back to L shape. More stuff coming. Now, how to place hands in different places. You think this is easy? Oh no. Some of you think back when you first did it. It's messy. So, I'm going to lift this hand over her head and to her shoulder. Looks like this. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Again. Looks easy. I know. If you haven't done it, it's not. 1, 2. I never lift this hand as a guy. Only this one. Real tender light with my fingers. 1, 2, and 3. And believe me, she's helping me. She understands where her hand's going instead of there, here. No, she knows where it's going and she helps. Hey, all the girls who do it well, they all did that a long time ago. 1, do real slow. This hand comes up. We'll do it real slow. 1, 2, take just the 1 beat. 1. See, it's up in the air. Take the 2, 2. It's clear her head. We do in 3. And 3 drops in. One last time, and you can do it. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Everybody. You think in your head, oh, I'm turning, right? You go, I'm turning. He goes, no, you're not. Right? She clearly just comes in here. 1, 2, and 3. It's like the first L shape I showed you. Nothing changes. She comes in, she looks at that wall. Even though my hand is here, look, everything, she didn't turn to that corner. I know that, girls. I know that you feel like this, you feel like that right there. Stop yourself. Okay? Under the arm. It's exactly the same thing. I know it doesn't look like it because the hand is exactly the same thing. 1, 2, and 3, come in. Under the arm. You see it? It's exactly that one difference. Just that hand. 1, 2, and 3. Lay it on the shoulder. Lift it up. And ready. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, basic. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Now look, naturally, see my hands naturally like that. As I do a basic, I just flip it. 1, 2, and 3. Last one. When I send her out, now check this out. There's art to this. I'm going to slide my hand and I will not do a basic. So, I'm going to do a basic right now. 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to go ahead and change walls right now. See? Right there. If you send out and let her go, it won't work. You're going to have a basic. Because I don't want to snatch her hand and pull her in. So, 1, 2. So even there, I didn't do a basic. She came with me. Matter of fact, let's do a little bit of that. Be nice. I'm going to get out of the way right now on my 1 as I pull. No basic. 1, 2, and 3. Change wall. Change wall. Watch my hand. Slide. Overhead. Stop.